Hello and welcome back to episode 14. We left off yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. Just making sure. With the plans to finish off the spine. Also do some research to try and get better electricity from the heat below. So we'll just quickly check that now, actually, because I don't think I've used... I don't think I've researched much recently. But it does happen quick, as long as it's not the going on to the yellows and stuff. It gets a bit more complicated than... Where's power? There we go. There is steam generation, but I'm not a fan in most cases. Hydrogen. I believe there was a thermal generator, but I'm not seeing it, so I'm obviously going blind or something's changed. Thermal. No, maybe not. I'll have to look into that. Save wasting time. But nevertheless, we've got to get rid of this anyway. It's already on its way out, and then we'll take that spine straight down, level up these walls as well. And that'll go straight down to the bottom, or at least roughly here. This is sort of the bottom. That fish is going to have a bad day soon, so we might as well turn it into food. Can we get there? I think we can. Yeah, there they go. Okay. And then, of course, there is a lot of code that I've got to break through, and I wasn't sure how to do that. I'm still not. But my idea is that I'm going to open up this area like so, and then I'm going to try and dig into the cold area, but in doing so all the liquids will fall down here, and then we can figure out how to get rid of the actual liquid or whatever's in the way. Hopefully there'll be some sort of equilibrium with the temperatures. I'm not going to hold my breath on that, but we never know, it might work. So if I put some scaffolding in here, from there to there as well, from there to there, we might as well break in this room as well. And then of course all of this needs deconstructing too. And then we'll break across there. What I'll do is I'll put the rest of the scaffolding over here, just to make sure this is all cleared out up to the abyssalite. So I can get a few bits there. Oh, there's a bit there I missed. Okay, and then from this we're going to have to protect this somehow. So I think we'll use a manual airlock. We'll manual lock there, and then another manual lock here, just in case we may benefit from this moving forward. And then we'll get this out as well. So all that leaves is the abyssalite. Yep. We really need to put a cap on this here to make sure none of this stuff comes down, because we are going to go straight through. Well, we're actually going to go straight through here. So this needs to be 4 high. 4. So we're actually talking that we're going to be building... Yeah, something like that. And I'll cancel that, and I'll cancel that, just to make sure it doesn't block anybody in terms of a doorway. And then we'll see how they get on doing that. There's a lot of ceiling collapsing going on, but I'm not too worried. We're already making a mess because, of course, we are... Here comes the temperatures dropping now. I think what actually I'll do is get some priorities done here. So we can get this on a 9 and all this is a 9. This is a 9 and this is a 9. Also, I'll finish off that there. Make sure that's a 9. And then, of course, clear up all these giblets that have been dropping down from the beginning. We've finished this scaffolding off. Whoops. There we go. Get rid of all of this as well. And this. So we can quickly just get into here, I hope. This is already dripping. It's at minus 27 degrees. And you can see that's dripping here. I don't know how safe it's going to be. This is only minus 20s, so as long as we don't go into like the minus 40s, it shouldn't be too dangerous, I don't think. Right, what is this? This is putting out polluted water at minus 10, so that's not too traumatic either. And again, we'll put this up here like that. Stop that so they don't dig there just yet. Check this one. Also minus 10. So the first priority I've got to do here is actually cap both this one and this one. How much did I go over it? Something like that. That'll do. Then of course we need to scaffold out all of this. Like so. And this one. And this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. And then I'll put a ladder in there. And a ladder in there. I think that might work. Let's not hold our breath, just in case. But I'll certainly try and get them started on that. So we know we need to be on number 9 for this. And then we're going to dig... Oops. Number 9, and then we're going to dig all of this as a start. Make sure that the priority is all at number 9. Right there. And then what we'll do with that... Actually, I'll get them to deconstruct all of this while we're at it as well. And what we'll do with that, we'll hopefully get them to rush through that. Just make sure the priorities are set. For you guys, it'll be a bit quicker. We should come back to then a puddle of stuff down here, mostly liquids of different orders. And then that's one big chunk moving forward that we've achieved. So enjoy, and I'll be right back. And welcome back. So that's the most of it done. They've not got to deconstructing this yet, but that's fine. We've got one of these almost complete. We've got one of them complete. Excellent. And this one's almost complete, which is good. So let's check the temperatures now. We can see that the temperature has dropped down dramatically. But that's not the end of the world. It's only minus 6, minus 3. Of course, it was minus 21, so it is sort of sorting itself out. I don't think we need to go any further over there. There is a lot of heat coming off from over here, so to be honest, we'll just leave it open. We'll inspect that to get one of the research discs. We'll submit bioscan there, and we'll push these up. Right, we'll go in there. It won't let me deconstruct that until we've submitted the bioscan, but that's fine. There's a lot of 𝐂𝐍𝐍 there we can use actually. So I'll take this and take the 𝐂𝐍𝐍 out of here. I don't know why that's annoying me, but it is, so I'll fill that in. So we've made progress here. There is obviously this building here, which is new to me. So this is in relation to first aid. This is fancy. I'm not entirely sure what that does. It's all new to me as well, so I'll figure that out before we look at that in another episode. Again, there's a lot of cold up here, and we need to kind of get rid of all of it. My concern though here is that there is a lot of chlorine, so we need to make this safe. I'm not too bothered about the hydrogen because the hydrogen will just go straight up, but we do need to get rid of the chlorine, and to get rid of the chlorine we also need to get rid of the bleach stone. So if we do this and then said dug a tunnel here, put an airlock there actually, and dig there. While we're here, I'll also put a tile in just to try and block this off a little bit, because what we're going to do is we're going to dig this area out, but of course this area is going to remain hopefully trapped while we clear it out. I better go up actually, make sure I can reach a bit higher, like so. Yep, there. And then if we link these together, this should now allow us to dig out this whole area as well as all of the bleach stone. My plan then to finish it off, but I want to trap this as well, is to get some pumps in and vacuum it out into some tanks, which for now we haven't really got power over here, but we do have, right, in ventilation we do have some vents there, yes. Right, so let's go and get a reservoir, gas reservoir. Not sure how many it's going to take, so I'm just going to chuck them in this room, because this room's, actually no I can't, because then I can't use my fancy coloured palette. So I'll just move them down, and we've got plenty of spare rooms and floors. So if I move them down like so, and then immediately get some plumbing in to connect these. So this is all in here. No, not there. I'll go up the ladder, so that's it, yeah. Into there like so. Actually, it wouldn't hurt to dig this out, make this 1, 2, 3, 4, and actually build that in. And what I'll do is make that an emergency. The idea here is then I'm creating another room quickly that shouldn't. Actually, I'll just do the whole thing so the diggers can dig and the builders can build. You can see here that the bleach stone is off-gassing chlorine immediately. So one thing we need to make sure we do is find an area close by with that's underwater, and at the minute this will do. I'll put a bin there, and the idea is we'll make this bin be an urgent responsibility for them to, I've got to make that urgent as well, to put the bleach stone in, stop it off gassing, because there's no point sucking up the chlorine when the bleach stone is still off gassing, because you're fighting a losing battle. So if we go here and bleach stone, consumable ore, emergency, they should now all collect that and put it in there. I've got no way of knowing There is a mod where you can actually sweep specific things, which would be really handy here, but I don't have it, so I might get it, but it's fine. This works too, as you can see. They're all working on picking up the bleach stone. As soon as I start seeing them start doing other things, predominantly that means that they've got it all. I would like to get this all out as well, to be honest, so I may do that. Yeah, they've stopped now. I can leave it on emergency for now. And what we'll do is I'm going to do exactly what I said, and I'm going to go straight through here. So we get all of these rooms emptied, hopefully. Even this one. Like so. I'm not going to let this connect though, because of course that's another issue. I don't want to get that. That's too close to the base entrance. Right there. So that'll unlock this, that'll unlock that, and this will unlock that. And I think I'm safe enough to take that over there. Like so. Okay. So let's make sure this is a high priority. And we can speed this up a little bit as well. Save you watching. Be right back. Welcome back. So I've just there's a lot of bad stuff in here, including the chlorine, so I don't want them in here too long, so I've just told them to emergency this. I just want to pop this open here, and then I'll stop them coming in here while I figure out what I'm going to do to get rid of it. Also, I need to remember that we can build another 3 of these now, but they are going to be on a different pipe network, because the pipe in both liquid and gas is really slow. So if we just do 2, then it happens twice as fast. Something like that, maybe. Okay, so we'll cancel that. And also we'll turn this down to 9 to get rid of that annoying yellow tinge. They do have it all, so that's all the bleach stone secured in here. It can't off gas because it's underwater. It is getting colder, but that don't matter. To just nearly 2.5 tons of bleach stone. So the next step then is to actually get the gas pumps and get working on the off gas. Gas pump there. So put 1 there and 1 there. And then make sure that's connected, and make sure that's connected. So they'll pump into each of these. Of course, for these to work, strangely they need an out, even if the out isn't being used, so you have to do that. Otherwise it won't allow the gas to go in. But that seems to fix it, even though it's not going anywhere. For dumping off later, I can, once I've got to the surface, I can get out to the vacuum space. I usually just dump all of these into the vacuum and then deconstruct them when they're empty, but for now it works for us. So that is a critical block there, isn't it? And that was clever. I don't know when I did that, but so that means chlorine's going to escape, but they'll build that pretty quick. So the next thing we need to do is this is power. So let's have a look what we're like for power. This has only got 300 watts on it, so let's just steal that straight away, like so, and like so. Just see if we can mop up a bit of this. There's too much there to mop up, so we'll have to make do for now. Right, that's good. So as you can see, they're now pumping away. I can go here and I'll turn off right, so that means that they can't go this way. So when this duplicate leaves, they're not allowed to go in there. I don't really see a reason for them to go in there just yet. If we go on the gas overlay, you'll see that it's majority of it's chlorine, but it is pumping some other stuff as well, but I don't care about that. Just want to get rid of it. And there's 3 tanks worth. I can't remember how much these hold specifically, but it is a good amount from memory. 150 kilos each, so 450. So we've got 900 kilos of storage. And we'll see how that goes. But that's going to be for another episode, because this one's due to close. So thank you very much for watching. If you like it, please click like, and please do comment on anything you'd like to see or anything that I've not explained properly, and I'll do my best to explain it. Thank you and goodbye.